Well, Leah, Carlsberg did weeks. You've not had a bad one so far. 8 goals on the road and none conceded.
Still got one to go yet, so not quite a Carlsberg week. Listen, we've had 2 fantastic results up there. Great to get 2 clean sheets. Good to get a lot of virtually using the full squad, getting game time under their belt. And we're in the next round of the cup. So up to now it's been fantastic. But we know we've got a brilliant game on Friday night. Queen's Park have been going great. One's done a brilliant job up there. That's what they make is a fantastic fixture.
8 goals scored, as I said. I think I'm right in saying 7 different scorers. Obviously Dippo's taken a lot of the headlines so far, but you must be delighted to be sharing the goals around the squad.
Yeah, I think it was Ben that talked about it in his interview on television after the first game, saying that if a squad wants to be up there challenging, then the goals have to be shared around. They can't just depend on one man. So very satisfying that, as you say, 7 different scorers. And they've sort of been threatening that throughout the season, don't get me wrong. We've created a lot of good chances, but Dippo's deservedly took the plaudits because he's been the main man. But if they get shared around, I don't mind. Sure, Dippo will.
And another chance to showcase the academy as well the other night. Another 2 off the bench. It's real thumbs up for the work that's been done here.
No, great effort. The guys that work in the academy. I often think that probably your most important coaches at any football club are the boys that work at the lower levels and bringing these boys through, and it's shown that over the time that I've been here, 12 months, 13 months now. There's good quality players coming in behind, and there's still more on that conveyor belt coming as well. When I've watched the 13s, the 14s, the 15s, still some good young players in there, and obviously lads that are getting recognised for the national team at their level as well, which is fantastic. It all bodes well for the future. But if we get the opportunity to keep drip feeding them in there, giving them that experience, then different class. But they're not there for token gestures, they're there because they deserve it, and they're there because they've got the quality.
I mean, you look ahead to the game at Ochilview, that was not a turning point as such because it was early in the season, but it was a real pivotal second half that night, wasn't it, when you had to call on the players after some questions were asked them. So
yeah, we asked them to show their character, and they did that. It was a fantastic turnaround, great effort. We had a good performance the week before against Arbroath, getting the draw in the first game, going up there, and we were miles off it in the first half, but they certainly proved their worth in the second half and gone on from strength to strength after that. So never an easy place to go. Very, very good side, as I've said, and we know it's going to be just as difficult this Friday.
And a big support heading up the road, and that they can play their part as well.
Brilliant. I mean, the 2 games up at Cove back to back has been ridiculous. I know there wasn't a great deal there the other night, but they certainly made themselves heard. But the first game as well, I think 300 or so went up. Brilliant. And Stenny being as close as it is, it's a good away day, and they certainly packed it the first game, so it'll be great to see it this time as well. They've been excellent all season, to be honest with you. Yeah, we've had a few hiccups on the way, but they've stuck with the players, and we need that until the end of the season. I think we've got roughly 13 league games left, plus potentially playoffs depending on how things go. So we're going to need the back in between now and the end of the season, whatever happens, and fingers crossed they can help us to get to some sort of success this season.
And this man sitting beside you, Paddy, was saying off camera that it's probably the sorest injury he's ever had. He's broken his nose before, but playing with one eye the other night, Paddy, it was a good effort.
It was alright. To be fair, it settled down quite quickly, so didn't really have too many problems. As I said, it was quite a sore one, and then couldn't see for the whole Saturday and the whole Sunday, but it was fine. Once I knew I could head the ball, I was alright, so got stuck in.
And you racked up maybe an unwanted record for yourself, coming on and then being subbed off by this man to the left ear, but you understood the reasons.
He was having a shocker, he needed taking off.
Yeah, I mean, it took me to about the 80th minute to get warmed up, I think, and then but no, it was good to see Kinley get on as well, because he works hard and he's probably earned a bit of game time as well, so it's always good to see.
And as a squad, how are you feeling ahead of the Queen's Park trip? I mean, obviously there's a lot at stake in this game, win the game and we're top of the league. Yeah,
well, I think we've had 2 good games to build into it. I mean, we should take a lot of confidence from the last 2 games. At Cove, obviously haven't been at their best, but still, you travel a long way on the day as well. And to produce some of the goals that we did score as well, they were all very good goals, so I think we'll have a lot of confidence to take to that.
And does the squad feel that they're gaining that momentum again after going through maybe a wee rocky patch for a few weeks?
Yeah, I mean the 2 games that we lost I think before Christmas, they were both tough games, but you're never going to be in this league. You're never going to be consistent the whole way through. So, you know, you've got to kind of take that and build on from it. So, the way we've kind of bounced back from it's been good.
And as a defender, I mean, you must be pleased to be chalking up the clean sheets. The manager's obviously been asking for that all the way through the season, and that seems to be something that's developing now.
Yeah, no, I mean there was a few goals conceded in the kind of the first half of the season, at the first stage when we were doing well, and it was something that we always wanted to tidy up on. So the fact that it's kind of showing now, I mean, we've been doing a lot of shape work in training, so I think that's really helped us out.